feel like you guys need to be a little taller. Hi, everyone. So I'm getting you guys up a little taller. Today is a good day. Today is a good day because it's arm day. Today specifically, I went ahead and I wanted to focus more on the delts. So a lot of times we have bicep workouts, and we're like, oh, my shoulders just don't look good. Well, it's not going to really help your shoulders. So you have 3 delts. Well, you technically have 1, but you have an anterior, a lateral, and a posterior. And they all do different or assist in different actions. So you have the assisting up the front, you have the assisting at the side, and you have the assisting into extension. So we are going to do a delt exercise that hits different modes of these ranges of motion, whether it's flexion, abduction, or extension. And then we're also going to, at the same time, be working other muscle groups such as biceps or your chest or your triceps. So don't feel like it's just going to be all, this is only for my delts. Muscles all work together to achieve actions. So we have to keep that in mind when we're doing an action to make sure that we are contracting where we need to be. As always, if you are not cleared for exercise, please go get clearance first. Don't get hurt. But let's go ahead and warm up. So today you will need a towel, which I have here, and it's just a little hand towel. I folded it in half like a hot dog bun, and then I'm going to roll it nice and tight like a Cinnabon. What I'm left with is this nice little towel roll. This towel roll will, I'm going to turn that off so people won't keep banging. There we go. All done. This towel roll is going to basically be used in our warm-up sequence. You shouldn't need it on the other exercises. So go ahead and grab it real quick. First thing I would like us to do is grab a smaller weight. So I'm going to grab my 3. So here's my 3. I'm going to place this towel roll right underneath my elbow so it gives me good spacing. Retracting your shoulder blades, we're going to go out 15 times, control it back in. Your core is tight, your abs are cinched in, so you're not shaking or rocking or twisting. Everything stays squared to the front. So here we go, shoulders back and down. You're going to go out, control it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that towel roll there. 7, shoulders retracted. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. That motion you just did is called external rotation. Helps with the rotator cuff muscles as well as the rhomboid. So squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shoulder blades pulling back and down on your spine. Keep that there the whole time. And here's our second set, or second side. 1, 2, nice and tight, nice and drawn in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. All right, let's go back to the other side. So when you're doing this, nice rule of thumb, so I don't want my towel roll, notice how a lot of it is sticking out the back. I don't want my towel roll blocking my arm from internally rotating. And then my shoulders pulled back and down. As I come in, my weight and my palm should be at my midline. So the same line as my sternum or the same line as your belly button. If it's past that, you've rolled your shoulder forward. So let's retract the shoulder blade back again. Make sure you're on midline. And here we go, out to the side. Squeeze, control it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Core is tight. 6. Belly button to the spine. Ribs are closed. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Let's switch. Other side. Last set. So as you bring the weight away from center, you're doing external rotation. As you're coming in, you're doing internal. The path of movement's the same, so don't think you get to come down and around. It's always right here. Shoulder blades back and down, elbow to the rib cage. We're gonna go 1. The towel roll is there to help keep spacing. 2, core is tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great. Go ahead and take this same towel roll. We're going to go over to the wall. So at the wall, what we're going to do, the towel roll is going to go on the wall going up and down. So it's running horizontal. My elbow goes right on that towel roll, okay? Shoulder level, and I'm going to drive it back into the wall by squeezing the back side of my shoulder, so it's almost like I'm trying to squish it against the wall. Starting at level, keeping your shoulders squared, back and head are on the wall, core is tight. I'm going to go ahead and stand in the nice neutral position, so I'm not doing anything funny through my back. I'm going to drive it up towards the wall and back down. Now this is an easy motion, but I want you to instead change your focus to the pressing into the towel roll with the elbow. While maintaining that pressure, that's when you externally rotate. 6, 7, if the towel roll is moving, drive back harder. 8, 9, last one. 10. Take a breather, switch sides. All right. Up nice and tall, core is tight, head and shoulders are on the wall. Drive it back. 1, 2. Press that elbow into that towel roll. 3, you should feel it on the back side of your shoulder. 6, core is still tight. 7, wrist is straight. 8, you might not get to the wall, and that's okay. Good, take a breather, other side. One more set of 10 on each side, then we have another few little warm-up exercises, and then we're on to the fun. Shoulders nice and straight, core is engaged, hips are on, and shoulders are both on the wall. Drive that elbow back into that towel roll, and externally rotate at 90 degrees. Abduction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to look straight ahead. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Last set on the other side, and we're done with our towel roll. Here we go. Hips squared, heels, shoulders, and head on the wall. Core is nice and tight. Ribs are cinched. Drive that elbow back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you don't drop past horizontal. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Go ahead and put your weight down. Put your towel roll down. You won't need this anymore. What I would like you to do is put your arms out to the side. Palms are facing forward. Roll your shoulder blades back. And make sure if you had a seam of a pant, that's where your hand is lining up with. So in this position, shoulders retracted back and down. Reach long and up to the top until you make a Hershey kiss. I'm still reaching back with my shoulders and all the way back down. So this motion you should feel in your shoulder blades as you reach out, wide, up, down, wide, down. We are only going to do 10 in each position. So this is the first position. It's called shoulder abduction. So your shoulders are back and down, reaching until your hands are in line with that pant seam, and you go up all the way to the top, Hershey kiss. Reach out and away as you go down. 1, 2, 3. Core is tight, especially as you reach overhead. 4, 5, 6. Reach long, long, long. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Bring it slightly forward. So it's almost like I was going to give you a hug. Instead of going out to the side, as far side lateral as we can, now we're at a 45-degree approximate to the front. So as you reach up, you go from that hug position all the way up to a Y with your thumbs driving back, still reaching long and away as I squeeze my shoulder blades back. So we reach up and down. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4. This is called scaption. 5, 6. It's called that because it's in the scapular plane of the shoulder blade. So your shoulder blade is also called your scapula. 1 more. Good. Now bring it to the front. So the front is like you took 2 daggers and you went right into your thighs. That's where you're starting. So right in front of your thighs, elbows are straight. You're going to roll your shoulder blades back and down. You're going to reach long forward and up as high as you can overhead. My ribs are still closed. My abs are still in. So I'm not taking the motion through my back. Instead, I'm squeezing here, reaching as long and as high as I can. So I'm really relying on the glenohumeral joints to do the range of motion. Okay, so here we go. Shoulders back and down, core is tight, ribs are cinched, and we would reach up, come down, elbows locked, up, 2, 3. My thumbs are going towards the back wall at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Shake it out. Okay. First and foremost on our list. Well, let's grab 1 weight. So whichever weight you have. What we're going to do is I want you to hold it with your hands however you can comfortably, but I want you to actively squeeze on it like you're going to crush it. What that adduction is going to do is it's actually going to activate your chest, so the muscles in your chest. The reason why it's important to squeeze the whole time is because if we activate the chest, then the anterior delt can do the motion for us. It can do the help. If we don't activate the chest is the bigger muscle. It's going to take over and it's going to do the workout for you. We really want to hit the anterior delt. So what we're going to do is we're going to give the chest muscle or the pectoralis an activity. The activity is to squeeze this dumbbell the whole time. From there, we're going to raise it and come back down. By raising it higher, you're actually making it easier than if you raise it straight out. If you raise it straight out, you're creating a longer lever arm. You're having to deal with more force of gravity on a more extended position, versus if I go here, gravity is not working as hard on that lever arm. Does that make sense? Gravity is always working the same, but the lever arm being shorter and closer towards my center is what's making it easier. Okay, so whatever you have to do, we're going in and out 10 times, squeeze in on the dumbbell, elbows are in, we press it up, 1, squeeze on the way back in and the way out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, core is tight, 9, last one, 10. Should feel it right at the front of your shoulder, right here. Anterior delt, we got it, okay? We're gonna take a breather, 30 seconds-ish, and then we'll go into our second set, another break, third set. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 today. If this weight gets too heavy, drop down to a smaller weight. If that gets too heavy, hold something that doesn't weigh a lot, like a pillow or, I don't know, I have a yoga block right here I could use too. So whatever you need to do to just keep going through the motion and keep activating that anterior aspect of your shoulder. So here we go, second set, squeezing in on the dumbbell, elbows are in, I'm not like this, elbows are in, core is tight, belly button to the spine, 10 times. We press it, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna come down a little bit, 5, 6, keep squeezing in, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, take a breather. Whew. One more set, we're almost there. So the beauty about kind of doing work for the different parts of your deltoid is that it makes your shoulders a lot more pretty, but it also gives them the stability for the glenohumeral joint. They do a lot of stability and range of motion control. So we have to make sure we're paying attention to them too, not just our bicep. Okay, so here we go. Third set, this is it. Squeeze it on the dumbbell, we go out and in, we go out. 1, squeeze it on the way in. 2, abs are tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather. All right, next up, you'll actually need 2 weights. I'm going to go with 2 of my lighter weights. Ideally, this would be a pair of 5s someday. And if this feels too easy, I can always jump up to my 8s. But since we're doing 3 sets, I want to make sure I keep control and that I'm going through the motion at the best of my ability versus just trying to get the weights to swing up. We're going to start in this kind of bicep curl isometric position. These are called butterfly shoulder presses. So I want you to keep your arms nice and still. You're going to make a butterfly motion until you have like antlers. I don't know how else to describe that, like this. And you're going to come back down to holding that lunge tray. So this is more for, I'm getting a slight bit of extension because my elbows are past neutral, getting a slight bit of extension. So I'm getting the posterior delt, and then the abduction, lateral raise motion, I'm getting the lateral delt. So this is for the side and the back. Shoulder blades back and down, starting that bicep curl, elbows slightly behind midline of the body, and we go up, down. 1, up. 2, keep this little bent arm position, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, last one. Take a breather. Definitely feel that in the back. The slower you go, you can almost try to carve through the air. The effort definitely I can feel as I go slower. If you're going too swingy with it, the weights might be a little heavy, so maybe consider dropping down. Or just doing more sets at a lower number, that's possible too. So here we go. Slight extension. So here I am. Core is tight, abs are engaged. I make that butterfly motion to the top, bring it down. I wonder if you can see the activation. My hair might be in the way, but we go up, down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, keep going, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, and 10. All right, we got one more set of those. Definitely feel those in my back. So it's like I'm gonna need like a massage or something. No massages on quarantine, not allowed. All right, here we go. Elbows back slightly, making that butterfly position. We go up and out. 1, up and out. 2, up and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a breather. Okay, next up we have, so this one we are getting, I call it like the what's up. We're like, what? How are you? What's going on? But what you're actually going to do is you're going to utilize a chair. I was going to use a wall, but this might be easier. I'm going to utilize my chair to put my weight forward on. I'm going to pull up and externally rotate and come back down. So when I pull up, it's almost like a lawnmower that I'm going into external rotation with, and then back down. So it's a pull, rotate, down. Okay? So from this position, scoot this over so the noises. So from this position, I'm going to pull up, rotate, down. 1, 3, 4, core is tight still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather. Let's do the other side. Same idea. Up and out into that external rotation and back down. My core is tight. My back is nice and flat, and I'm trying to keep that shoulder blade retracted the whole time. Okay, so here we go. You can even go down on the forearm if you want. It does not matter to me. So here we go. We pull up, out, up, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm not cranking it behind me. I'm trying to control it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't crank it behind you, willy-willy. Just come up and rotate. Squeezing right here. You should feel it engage as you externally rotate. So here we go. Same side. Bend over position. Core is tight. Belly button's to the spine. We pull up. So I pull into that row position. Externally rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last. To the other side. Here we go. Bent over position. Just go back a little bit for you. We pull up and out. 1, 2. Resist gravity on the way back down. 3. Core is engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more set of 10 on each side, and we're almost there. You guys are doing great. I know, hang in there. And then there's plenty of other, like a lot of people like to do front raises and lateral raises to work the delt. This is just a little different kind of protocol program, just so that you're not putting as much stress on your elbows, because I know I don't have great elbows, so if I do too many straight armed lifts, they kind of bother me. So this is just another way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do them facing forward this time so you can kind of see how I externally rotate and how my shoulder moves on the way back down. phone keeps buzzing and I don't know why. Sorry about that. Okay, so bent over position. We're going to start with the left arm. So here I am supporting here. I pull up, rotate. 1, 2, 3, keeping that shoulder relaxed and retracted. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And I almost think about just going to a thumbs up that's in line with my head. That's about as much as I'm trying to externally rotate. So here we go. Last set, we pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Go ahead and grab your heavier weights. We don't need the chair anymore. What we're going to do okay, so we have basically describing them, they're pant pulls. I have no other idea for that. What you're going to do is you're going to pretend like you're going to pull up your pants. So a lot of people like to do the upright row, and I've done them before too. I feel like it gives you a very curved posture, and it kind of brings you forward. I want to get a little bit more mid delt and a little bit more posterior delt and really open up my chest. So what I'm going to do with the row position instead of having them right on the front of my thighs, I'm going to bring them to the quarter, so right on the sides. Belly button and coming back down. As an option, if you want, as you pull up, you can kind of go into this supinated position. But for the first set, I'm just going to keep it here. That way I can really work on the retraction and the elbow drive up and back. If you squeeze in this position, you should, and your chest is lifted up, you should feel it right between your shoulder blades, a little bit upper trap, and then posterior delt. Okay, so here we go. Pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Take a breather and do that again. You should really feel on the back side of your body or the posterior side of your shoulders. If you're not, watch that your not flaring your elbows out like this. You're not a gorilla. So let's not be one. Let's go ahead and really try to hug those elbows back, almost like they're wings. Hug them into midline. Here we go. Second set. Face front this time. Off to the quarter. So my hands are just almost relaxed at my side. They're just slightly pitched forward. I'm going to pull up and back, squeezing between my shoulder blades and down. Up and back. 2, up and back. 3, up and back. 4, up and back. 5, up and back. 6, up and back. 7, up and back. 8, up and back. 9, up and back. 10. Something I want to point out is that while I am, sorry about that, pulling up and back, I'm not going here. If you feel like you're losing your neck, you're using a lot more upper trap than we need to be. So instead, pull your shoulders back and down, like you're hugging that number 2 pencil between your shoulder blades. And in that position, hold it while you do your row up to navel and then back down. Okay? So you're constantly holding those shoulder blades back and down, and you're closing off this rib space. That's going to allow you to do the motion without taking the posture into your back, into the lumbar spine, and causing back pain. Okay, so third set, here we go. Weights by your side, shoulders pulled back and down, belly button is drawn in, ribs are cinched, we pull it up. Notice I'm stopping right above my navel, back down, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. Take a break. All right. Taking your lovely weight, we're going to do a good old-fashioned curl to press. So single arm, you're going to curl up. You're going to press and pivot overhead. So we're doing a single arm the curl to Arnold press. Here we go. 3 sets of 10. We curl, press, down. Squeeze your core while you do this too, so that we're really making sure that we are stabilizing through your core. This is more of a core exercise incorporated due to the fact that it's a unilateral or a single arm motion. Halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there, and 10. Good. Switch sides. We curl, press, down, 1. Curl, press, down, 2. Curl, press, down, 3. Curl, press, down, 4. Curl, press, down, 5. Curl, press, down, 6. Curl, press, down, 7. Curl, press, down, 8. Curl, press, down, 9. Curl, press, down, 10. Switch sides. And right away. Down. 1. Curl, press, down. 2. Curl, press, down. 3. Curl, press, down. 4. Curl, press, down. 5. Curl, press, down. 6. Curl, press, down. 7. Curl, press, down. 8. Curl, press, down. 9. Curl, press, down. 10. Switch sides. Here we go. Curl, press, down. 1. Curl, press, down. 2. Curl, press, down. 3. Curl, press, down. 4. Curl, press, down. 5. Curl, press, down. 6. Curl, press, down. 7. Curl, press, down. 8. Curl, press, down. 9. Curl, press, down. 10. Good. Other side, last set. Here we go. Curl, press, down. 1. Curl, press, down. 2. Curl, press, down. 3. Curl, press, down. 4. Curl, press, down. 5. Curl, press, down. 6. Curl, press, down. 7. Curl, press, down. 8. Curl, press, down. 9. Curl, press, down. Last set on the left. The end is in sight. sit down, 1, curl, press, down, 2, curl, press, down, 3, curl, press, down, 4, curl, press, down, 5, curl, press, down, 6, curl, press, down, 7, curl, press, down, 8, curl, press, down, 9, curl, press, down, 10. You made it. Okay, last exercise is on the floor. So here we go. You're gonna get shorter. Oh no, you're melting, what a world. Okay, so for this next exercise, I'm actually gonna face away from you. You're going to be in a front plank position to start. I have my little grippy socks on, so make sure that you're not gonna slide out. And I'm gonna do the right arm first. The right arm goes down. My hand is running perpendicular to my body, so it's like this. So in this position, I'm going to take my body, I'm going to turn it sideways. This hand goes across my chest. I'm going to pivot and turn into my plank and out. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. So I'll do the left arm facing this way so you can see what the other arm's doing. In this position, if you have a shoulder problem and it bothers it to be under compression, you can do a lateral raise. That's fine. If you can do these, it's going to hit your core, obviously, but it's also going to be important that you don't settle into the shoulder. So you always want this joint engaged. So your glenohumeral joint is always engaged and retracted. As you come over and twist, it's strong and supported, and as you come out and back, you're squeezing it under. So 10 times. It's the last one. You're only doing one set. Here we go. This hand is across my chest. I pivot. I lift and support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. You made it. If you have the energy to crank out some push-ups, go for it. If not, hope you feel like you got a good arm workout today. All right, I will see you tomorrow for legs, and if you need anything, just message me. All right, bye guys.